Alright, it is question time. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this. I have so many questions to answer. They just filled up my ass box, just fucking going down. And I'm like, I don't know. No. I wish. But no. Got one person asked a couple of questions, so thank you very much for that. I am currently getting sick, so you're gonna hear a lot of, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Like I say that every time I sneeze, so if I sneeze, I'm gonna die. Okay, moving on to the questions that people are so excited for. We have my favorite Zelda game. Okay, my favorite Zelda game will always be Ocarina of Time. Always. Because it's just so amazing. It was during my childhood, so it's like at that time that it's just like video games were the thing. That's all I cared about. I have a DVD of like when my aunt would record all of us at Christmas when I was like 6 or 7. You know what I was doing the entire Christmas time? I was in this room with my brother just playing video games. We were playing Aladdin for the SNES. That's all we were doing. They would like go and my sister would like be all cute and be all stupid and they would be like, "Where's Chris at?" And then they'd go to the room and I'd just be like, psh, and oh, man. But yeah, fucking Ocarina of Time was amazing. I remember trying to play that game for the very first time and how you needed to have the light the Dooku sticks on fire and stuff, and like, light the torches. I could not figure any of it out, and I was so pissed off. And I remember when I finally did figure that out, I felt so amazing. I felt on top of the world. I was like, yeah, motherfucker! Can't keep me away from this fucking tree. Yeah. So, but it was, I mean, everybody loves Ocarina of Time. If you're a gamer and you don't like Zelda really at all, it's kind of weird to me because everybody knows about it. Like, you don't have to love it like everyone does, but you gotta give it props. At least do that. But Ocarina of Time, especially because of the fact that any games afterwards, like Wind Waker, Majora's Mask was equally good, but I didn't like the whole having to do the 3 days at a time thing, and they just made it way more complex than it needed to be. It was still an amazing game, still played the shit out of it, still beat it, but it's just those little things I'm like, you don't need to do that. Fucking stupid. And then, let's see. And then there was Wind Waker. I hated Wind Waker because of the graphics. What can I say? But it is a really good game. But Link is supposed to be a badass. He's not supposed to be a little fucking kid. He's a fucking badass with a master sword that will fucking rip your shit apart. He will kill you. And he won't say a word about it. Not one word. Yeah, so Wind Waker I didn't really like. And then when, like, Twilight Princess came out, they were kind of doing the Wii GameCube jump thing, and that's when I started, like, really working, and I just never had the chance to really play it when I should have. I played a little bit of it. I played enough to like it, but... And then, anything after that, anything on the Wii, I can't play. Like, straight up, I can't play because of the fact that the way the Wii controller is, needing the joystick and stuff, my right hand, no, not gonna happen. I tried to play a Skyward Sword when I bought it from my best friend, and, like, because in the past, like, even with the GameCube, I've had to, like, play with my controls, to make games work. But it is really hard, really, really fucking hard to try and make a hand that has no coordination at all either try and move a joystick or try and press buttons that are completely at the bottom of the controller or completely at the top of the controller. It is impossible. And it sucks. But, I don't know. I think I might actually just keep on trying to play with the controls. Like, I was thinking, like, start switching shit up, like, when I would have to use the sword, like, switch hands, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. I can figure it out. Because it's never stopped me before, but I don't know. It's aggravating. I really hate that video games don't let you choose controls. I mean, with the Wii controller, I understand that. There's not a whole lot you can do about that. But as far as, like, with the 360 and the PS3 and stuff, when it comes to shooters and, you know, the way their controls are set up, you either have your standard control that everybody should fucking use, or you have lefty, which is just inverted shit. No, okay, wow, I'm getting way off track. But if you've ever played Time Splitters for the GameCube, the way I played Time Splitters on the GameCube, just running forward was the A button. That's how crazy I like to make my controls. Just let me work with it. Let me do my own thing, you stupid bastards. Okay, so we're gonna stop that rant. Sorry. And we're gonna move on. But yes, Ocarina of Time, especially. I have two tattoos. An angel and a demon. Demon. Angel. This one I'm gonna expand on this Thursday with a half sleeve of a Hellsing. We might even end up covering this one up completely, because the way that he wants to, the way he's going to be doing the demons and stuff, they're going to be more Japanese-esque. Because in the end, the whole idea of the tattoo as a whole, I want it Yakuza style in the first place, so that makes sense to me. But we'll see how it goes. I'll see him Thursday, and we'll play around with some stuff. But hopefully, it's going badass. I've been talking about this shit for years, so I'm glad to actually finally do it. And then, that was me yawning. Okay. My favorite song and or band at the moment. My favorite song is actually Ludo's Whipped Cream. Every time that song plays, I just dance it up. I fucking love that song. Or The Lazy Song by Bruno. But bands right now, honestly, my favorite band will always be Incubus. Always. I'm trying, like, in my teenage years, like, 15, 16, 17, music was everything. Music and video games, I went searching for that kind of shit. Like, I would go online and I would just look for bands for hours upon hours. Like, oh, this is a cool band, this is a cool band. Now music, as far as music goes, I just stick with what I already know I like. With the exception of, like, I mean, dubstep is kind of getting in there to stuff that I like, but as far as, like, looking for new screamo bands or new, like, metalcore bands, like, metal, hardcore stuff, I don't really look for it, which is kind of sad, because it used to be such, like, a passion for me in the past. I used to, like, go to shows all the time. I haven't done any of that. Oh, reminiscing. Okay, but that's it. So, Incubus, favorite band, favorite song, Ludo, Whipped Cream. Check it out. It's good stuff. Otherwise, I think that's going to do it. And thank you again for supplying some questions, because out of all of you, you're the only one person decided to try and entertain me, and that is much appreciated. You have no idea. I would do a hard thing, but again, with the retard hand, it doesn't work. Okay, I'm done. Bye.